61.96 would have been a 3-star, I think. Not much of value was lost. Let's go. And I have 2 logistic 5-star lions. Jesus Christ. You got lucky with those rares. I think it's still gonna take us a while before we get to Tickamoon. It's just resting. Exactly, my guardian. It's just resting. Forever. No, but I genuinely do not like this mission where we have to shoot the 1-star young mouflons, because they could literally be any fitness. It could be a 10% dot, it could be a 99% mouflon, and you will never know because there's no caller for them. I do have over 1,600 hours in the game. I think I'm at 2,100 something. I'm honestly scared to look. I know I cracked 2,000 a while ago, so. And for this stream, we have spent somewhere around 45 hours on Nez Perce. And I think this is our 7th to 9th hour on Transylvania. Geez, you two have almost as many as I do in Warframe. Yeah, it's actually kind of hilarious. Like the rest of my Steam library, I think the next thing that I have hours in is it's either Ghost Recon Wildlands or Skyrim, and it's like 200 hours. And then you have Way of the Hunter with 2,100. But you kind of have to put a lot of hours into this game because it takes so long to even find and shoot a single animal, so this is not a game that you just switch on for half an hour to find stuff. Yeah. Pop over 2,000. I have 1314 on PC and 800 on Xbox. Okay, but now I'm very confused. Where is this bear? Where are these bears? And why does it suck so much hunting them in these areas? I mean, at least this time we can see something. At least this time it's not nighttime, but still. Where are you guys? Snow bears down there. I can't see anything down there. Not over there either. Between my games, streams, and ham radio, I have no life. Yeah, I really need to get back to some of my other hobbies, but the worst thing about community management is that it makes just logging off and just doing something else with your life extremely hard. Because your job is literally to be online in the same communities where you would usually be presumably hanging out. So it is very tempting to just spend way too much time actually doing work stuff when you really shouldn't be. And I'm horrible with work-life balance. I'm very much a do as I say, not as I do kind of person with that sort of stuff. I've contacted 182 countries on my radio. Nice. Go for a hunt. Here's the thing, I don't actually know how to hunt in real life. And I live in a country where hunting is incredibly heavily regulated. Wow, really? The second bot this time, and yeah, I'm not even gonna look at that username. Ban. Goodbye. How many times do I have to tell it to these bots? I don't want cheap viewers, okay? My viewers are all premium quality individuals. They are not cheap. Get your cheap shit out of here. I don't want it. Weird. I enter 3 stars into my browser and nothing happens. Yeah. Oh, funny how that works, eh? I still think that was the best choice I ever made for the stream, was switching on that feature to just censor all the links. At least that way nobody is tempted to click any bullshit when it comes into the chat. Okay, but seriously, where are the bears? Does this group of bears even exist? Because I don't think I've ever seen them. Fine, we'll go to the next one. Free range 2 or organically grown. Yeah. I mean, presumably none of you came out of a vat, so I don't know if any of you did. No clone shaming here. We appreciate modern science and technology. What about archery? Can you do that? Pretty sure that's also pretty regulated. There are definitely sports clubs for archery and for hunting, but you basically need licenses for everything. Oh. No, those are not bears. Those are mouflon again. Yeah, I already hammered you guys. I'm not gonna hunt you again. I'm sorry. I'm not that much of not that much of a horrible person. No, but the thing is also with outdoor stuff, like, I used to be a very outdoorsy kid when I was, well, a kid, because I grew up right next to a forest. The problem was, nobody in my family was very outdoorsy. Nobody in my friend circle was very outdoorsy. And I didn't really have the money to pay for like membership in any clubs or anything like that that would have gone out to actually do outdoorsy stuff. So even though I really wanted to do outdoorsy stuff like camping and hiking and all of that shit when I was a kid, the few times that I did actually get to do that was with adults who did not understand the concept of you have an asthmatic 8-year-old with you, slow the fuck down. And it just was an absolute chore. So all of the outdoor stuff was kind of ruined for me. And I really wish I didn't have to say that. I really wish I could say it was different and I had a wonderful outdoors experience and everything was awesome, but it really wasn't. And nowadays I just don't have the time to get into anything new. Like, I don't. Because I'm usually busy with, I spent like a fair chunk of my day on my job. Then, like I said, this job kind of makes it difficult to actually properly sign out, especially if gaming is also your hobby, because then you're naturally hanging around in the spaces where you're also working. So then I also try to, I also still have a bit of my QA streak in me because I used to work in quality assurance. So whenever I actually get my claws into a game, I try to do a bit of QA on it, like check if the translations are okay, do something like the animal science that I do here. I like to make backup saves for everything, so that takes quite a bit of time. I have a whole backlog of games that I'm trying to get through, which is actually the reason why I'm streaming, to get through my backlog. And I just... You have to cook, you have to clean, you have to take care of the household, and before you know it, the day is over. And it's like, where did this week even go? Like, what even happened to this week? That is my life, basically. And that's also why when I travel, like I had vacation for 3 weeks in October. And 2 of those weeks, I was online because I was also streaming. But the third week, I was in Norway. And I literally deleted Discord and Telegram and everything else that was even remotely work or socials related off of my phone. And then just basically went completely non-digital for a week, because that's literally the only way you're going to get me to disconnect from all of this shit, from all of the digital surroundings. And I should really, I'm gonna make this I should probably make this a plan for the next year, to just really set aside, like actually set aside time during the week where I'm like, fuck you, I am unreachable on anything. I'm just not even going to switch on my phone or my computer or anything like that, and just completely disconnect. Because it does get very tiring. But anyway, for now, we still have to find some bears. I think we're gonna explore those zones that I've already marked here. And then we have actually reached pretty much the end of the stream. So we're gonna check those 4 zones, see if we can find those bears. And then it will also be pretty much the end of the in-game day, so then we could start with more of our night hunting stuff tomorrow. Hopefully get that bear that we need to get between 4 and 7. Get one more of those foxes that we need to get around midnight. And then I hope we'll get to finish the bear census tomorrow. We do still have a lot of bears to look at. We actually did manage to knock out these up here fairly quickly. But everything in the south of the map just seems to be made of pain. Like, I don't know why these bears in the south are giving us so much trouble. And are just so hard to find. Or maybe it's really just hunting them at their eating zones that just sucks. Do I want to bother with this female fox? Yeah, I do actually. We have lots of visibility here. Let's actually go for it. All right. This is a good area. We can see a lot. Let's see if we can get a mature female fox out of this. It should be somewhere at 160 to 180. I can't see them right now, but maybe we can get a mature female coming in. Oh, there we go. Young female. That is not what I need. But there's another one coming in up here. Yeah. So I've got 2 coming in. I think the left one is the young one. The right one, I don't know. If we do get them, we're going to need the tier 4 ammo. So this one. Oh, apparently we also have a male fox responding. Okay. Well, just this once, I don't actually want a male fox. But I also only want a female fox if mature. If she's young or adult, I don't need her. And I hope I'm not attracting any bears right now. That would also be very bad. Adult female. Young female. Yeah. Too bad. Not worth it. Don't need those. Let's go back to our bears. Red deer resting, okay, not really needed right now. That's a rock. I don't see any bears. And unfortunately, brown bears don't vocalize a lot. Just gonna go 10 meters at a time and check if I can hear anything. Because I think that's gonna be the way we're gonna find them, if we're gonna find them. Is hearing breaking branches. Oh, there we go. That could be a bear. That is a bear. Awesome. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's too far away. That's not what we need. Okay, which one of you is coming over to check on us? The male or the female? And where are you? Oh, right there. Young female. And a 1-star young. Okay, that's all I needed. That's all I wanted to know. It's a young female and a 1-star young. And that would be the ones north of the lake. Okay. Day 2. 1 star young, young female. Mark that in yellow. We're done. So that's going to be this one off the map and this one off the map. So now we just have one more bear to check on. Or at least one more bear to check on for now. Because tomorrow we're gonna have to check a lot more. I'm thinking we might actually be able, if we're going for 7, we might still have an hour of daylight or semi-daylight where we can actually look for them at their drink zones. Which could be useful for the ones that we haven't been able to track at the other zones. So we'll see. I'll have to think about it after stream. Young? Young? Lady, I cannot see you over there. These are young, we don't need those, definitely. I would love to know what this one is, if she's young or adult or mature or whatever. Should probably come running over here in a second. Yeah, there she is. And I missed her. Oh well. Moving on. In this game, quite often it's better to just let the animals go and come back some other day than to try and force the chase. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work out. All right. I've got to have a bear either around here or around the 670 meter mark. Oh, probably around here. 300 meters sounds good. That sounds like he's on the other side of his zone. So let's just go another 20 meters at a time. Can we actually see anything yet? We can't. Yikes. Oh, this is gonna suck. Because that means they're basically just behind the hill. Right? Let's try. Oh, so need zone we haven't found yet over there. Can I see them now? Oh god. Oh god, this is the worst place to hunt a bear. Holy shit. That's not what we're looking for. That's something completely different. Oh. One star young. Okay. That is all I actually need to know. I don't even want to know if the other one is a female or something. Don't need to know. One star young. The female can be whatever age. I don't care. Cool. Oh. I wanted to get this need zone. And then we're going to call it a day. We're going to continue canvassing our bears tomorrow. And hopefully getting some other missions done along the way. Red deer resting often, okay. But for now, that's going to be it. Probably gonna go to this campsite, or one of the campsites anyway, because we might be able to get some bears at drinking time. For now, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had some fun, even if it was a relatively boring, prep-heavy part of the tasks that we did today. I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and see you again tomorrow, hopefully, 7 p.m. Vienna time. Until then, have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.